Alrighty guys, so we're gonna do a little quick Google search and you're gonna find an image that you wanna use as your pointillism study today. We're gonna take an image and make it pointillist another way. We're gonna be using something called Google Chrome Canvas. So before we do anything, I just want you to Google something. I want you to Google landscape, but it doesn't have to be just landscape. You could do an ocean landscape, beautiful landscape. I want you to find an outdoor scene and press images. The reason is we're gonna save a photo of something outside, and then we're gonna turn it pointillism. You guys are gonna use your finger, you're gonna be finger painting today, and make one of these crazy cool images into a pointillist masterpiece. Some words that you can add, if you want color in yours, I could add colorful landscape, so you could add an adjective to one of these words. Look, there's some that are already painted for you, but I think you should go with like a real picture. Look at this sunset. So could it be the beach? That could be your landscape. You could do beach landscape, woods landscape. Go ahead and go to Google, find some images you like, and then once you find one, just give me a thumbs up or something, and I'll tell you how to save it. All right, I found one I like, and it's a pretty good size. I like how it's square. All right, this is something we're gonna do together. We have to save it. We're gonna save it, save it, save it. You're gonna take your fingers, whoop. You're going to take your mouse, put it over the picture someplace, then press with 2 fingers. This is called a right click, even though we don't have a mouse. We're going to right click by pressing 2 fingers at the same time, bam. Once you've done that, you're gonna see save image as. Once you press save image as, it is yours. But remember, what we did was we put our mouse over it, 2 fingers, click, should see the option, and then save image as. Go ahead and give me a thumbs up once you've saved your image you found. All right, next up, we are going to go to Google Chrome Canvas. So some of you have used this before, some of you have not. We're gonna be using it for finger painting. I want you to swipe up on your screen. I have to do it twice for some reason. This is how we get our portfolios, but we are not opening our portfolios. At the very top, I just want you to type in Canvas, C-A-N-V-A-S. I'll leave that up here just in case you don't know how to spell it. Just spell it, don't press enter, don't press anything, but just spell it and give me a thumbs up. All right, now that we're all on the same page, now we can go to Chrome Canvas. All right, you might see a screen that looks like this that says welcome to Canvas. We're just gonna press get started. It's gonna make you sign into your account, so just click your name after this. There should only be one account for you. All right, so now you should see new drawing and new from image. So go up to the top, new from image, and we need to use that image that we just downloaded. It's gonna be in our recents. So click on the one with the clock, and you're going to see the name of the image you just downloaded. For some reason, mine is called crop. Yours might be a different name, or it just might be a bunch of letters and numbers, but it should be at the very top of your recent screen. Go ahead and press open, and then I'll tell you what to do next. So I'm going to teach you how you can turn this into a pointillist masterpiece. Remember, they put so many points that sometimes it doesn't even look like the picture anymore. It only kind of looks like the picture if you squint your eyes. So we're gonna try that out today. So you have this colorful landscape. You're basically going to be coloring it again, but putting dots. So this should take about 20 minutes. I'm gonna help you by showing you how I'm gonna do mine. So you have this little dot up here. We're gonna go to the marker tool. It is the middle one, the marker tool. This is chalk. This is an eraser. You can use all of these if you want to. I just find that the marker is easiest for me to work with. We're gonna change the color. Now, you can make your own color by going to custom, by clicking the dot and going to custom and making your own color. But I'm just going to use the palette that we have here. I'm going to start by coloring the sky. So I'm gonna find a blue that's very similar. That blue is very similar. And I'm just gonna put dot, 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 everywhere. All right, now let's do some of the clouds. But notice the clouds are different colors. There's white, and then there's kind of like a gray, purpley white. I want you to really look at those colors and find them. It's gonna make your page way more interesting. By the time I'm done with this, it won't even look like a picture anymore. It's gonna look like a painting. So I'm gonna add some purpley ones. It's kind of like off, almost blue, indigo looking lavender purple. Now I'm gonna go to white. Yes, I even want you to get those white spots. I'm just tapping. There's probably gonna be a million different taps. And what's happening is it's starting to become a beautiful pointillist painting. And people will never know that there was actually a picture underneath. So we're tricking them into thinking that we are the best artists on the world. Let me do some of my water. Get some of that blue again. This time it's more of like a green blue, so I'm gonna choose that teal. Bam, 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 bam. Now there's some really light teal. Is there anything lighter? Yes, there is. Gonna put some lighter teal. And then look in the water, there's some straight up green reflected from the trees. So I'm gonna put some green in there as well. I am gonna go through my entire image, get some dots, and I'm gonna show you what it looks like at the very end. Now, unless you're like a pro at custom colors, you're gonna have to mix colors together. So I was looking at these pebbles, and it's kind of like this peach tone, so I put peach in there, but it's also really bright and warm, so I put yellow. But then I noticed it was a little bit dark, so I'm adding little white spots. So I want you to mix colors, because the cool thing is you're gonna step back, squint your eyes, and it's gonna look back to normal. And you're gonna trick everyone into thinking that you put dots everywhere when actually there's a hidden image underneath that you used. So yes, I do want you to cover up the whole thing. So some of you might think, well, Mr. Bofield, I have dots, I'm done. I'm gonna look at it, and what I'm gonna do is I'm going to scan, and I'm gonna see, aha, no dots there. You could add more dots here. I should almost be able to not see the picture behind it because it's covered in dots. So you're probably thinking, why am I doing this? Why am I torturing you guys? I want you guys to feel what it might be like to be a pointillism painter. They had to spend hours doing this. Now, this won't take you hours. We cheated a little bit, and we put a picture behind it so that you guys can finish a little bit faster. Really look at the color. They blended different colors together. Even though I know that water is blue, there's little points of gray, because if you squint your eyes, they blend right in. So let me go in and add a different color. The more colors you add, the better combinations, the more interesting it will feel. You can even bend reality a little bit and add some colors that aren't even there. There's not white in the water, there was just that gray. But if I add some sparkling little white elements, it still looks pretty cool. All right, I think I'm done. So whatever you do, double check and make sure that I've seen it, that it has enough dots. This should be kind of mindless. You're just kind of dotting it up. It's kind of hard to dot up there with the arrows because if you accidentally press the arrows, it goes back. So I don't care if you avoid the arrows, but everything else needs to have some dots. Feel free to talk and hang out while you do this. We're gonna be at voice level 0, 1, or a quiet 2. But I want you to focus on this because this is one of the first projects I'm gonna print this for you. So yes, I'm gonna take your file that you're gonna send me today, and I'm gonna send it to the copy center so that you can have a version of this. So try your best, because once you send it to me and I send it to the copy center, there ain't no going back. I'm gonna print it the way you sent it. Do not X this out, otherwise you're gonna lose all your work. I want you to press Save as Image when you are done. I'm gonna set a 15-minute timer. If you finish early, save it, but double check with me. And then after 15 minutes, we're gonna take this and put it in our portfolio. Alrighty, my friends, it is time to put this in our portfolio. If you haven't already, go ahead and press the 3 dots on your Google Canvas image, press Save as Image, and you should see this pop up on the bottom right. Give me a thumbs up once you've done that or if you've done it already. Okay, you know what time. Okay, so first let's turn it in so I can print it. So don't close this out, you might need it still, but if you could please find your way back to the internet, to Google Chrome. Let's go back to week 20, Pointillism Continued. And then inside of week 20, you should see question mark, Pointillism artwork, and then this has your name on it. Go ahead and click that open, and we're going to submit our art, put our name on it, but give me a thumbs up once you're here. Okay, so as this is loading, just understand that this is the way I print it out. I send this to the print shop, so whatever you put on here is what's getting printed. So don't put your name on this and then print nothing with a big question mark. All right, at the very bottom, it says name. I want you to click inside that box. Sometimes it takes a double click. And I want you to type in your name. You can just do your first name. I'm gonna do my last name, just in case. You know, there's some people that have the same name. You might wanna put your last name on there, just in case. Give me a thumbs up once you have your name. All right, now we are going to move on to the question mark. You're going to click the question mark. You might remember from previous activities, you press replace image, but this time instead of camera, you need to upload from computer. Go ahead and click the question mark, press replace image, and then upload from computer, and then I'm gonna help you with the next step. Check out your recents. If you look at the top of recents, you should see your download. Look for something that says canvas.png. I accidentally did it twice, so there's a canvas 1, but you should see at least one that says canvas PNG. I'm gonna click and then press open, and this should appear on your slide. Now, if you don't like the way it looks, like it feels stretched, you can stretch these out and make it a little bit longer, or even like let's say it's stretched too long, you might want to bring it in, but it's up to you. But give me a thumbs up once you have it here. All right, awesome. So now that you have this, it is going to be printed for you. So congratulations, you finished that part of the project. If you did not get to finish today, you can go back to Google Chrome and kind of figure it out on your own while people go to virtual stations. And you can update this and it will still be printed. If you didn't finish, if you need to go back to Google Chrome and resave it and resubmit it here, fine. But we still need to get this in our portfolio. I want you to have something that you can show your parents at home when you're showing them your portfolio. It is time for us to swipe up, and we're gonna type in portfolio, Portfolio. And you should see your portfolio pop up, or if that doesn't work, remember, you can go to our classroom, so Art at Home, 3rd grade, go to our classwork, and at the very bottom, you should see your portfolio linked on week 7. Go ahead and find your portfolio somehow and give me a thumbs up. So I want you to scroll to slide number 14. Nope, you know what? We are gonna do slide number 17 since you guys actually finished your work. If you did not finish, then put it on slide 16. Slide 16 says work in progress and process. 17 says picture of final work. So if you're done, like me, we're gonna put it on 17 so that we can get this in there. As always, we press insert, image, but now we're gonna do upload from computer, and it's gonna be in the same place, y'all. It's gonna be under recent. You should see something that says canvas.png. Just pick the one that you think is the one that you meant to upload. Get it in there. One thing I want you to do before you go is I want you to change the background. So if you get this uploaded, remember you can go to background. You can choose a color. I think a beautiful blue would help emphasize this image, make it look a little bit prettier. See, you can center the image, or maybe you have your own idea for the background. So do 2 things. Go to slide 17 or 16, press insert image, upload it from recent, and then once you have it, decorate the background. Let's take about 2 minutes, have fun. All right, y'all, chances are we have some time left. Make sure that you have this in your portfolio. Double, triple, double, whatever check. Whatever you need to do, make sure that you have it uploaded in week 20 so that I can print it for you. Otherwise, you're getting a question mark as your art, and you'll never be able to figure out what it was. If you finish early today and we have time, head over to week 18, your virtual art stations, and maybe pick 1 or 2 different things that you can work on today. I hope you had fun making your pointillism piece of artwork, and have a great day.